Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between misty mountains and serene meadows, there lived a young man named Kai. Kai was known for his sharp mind, quick wit, and an insatiable curiosity that led him to question everything around him. His mind, however, was a relentless stream of thoughts, a constant cascade that left him perpetually lost in the labyrinth of his own musings. The village elders, recognizing Kai's potential but also sensing the burden of his ceaseless thoughts, decided it was time for him to seek the wisdom of the legendary Zen master, Sensei Kojima. The wise old master resided atop the highest peak of the nearby mountains, in a temple surrounded by cherry blossoms and ancient pines. One crisp morning, Kai set out on his journey, determined to find a way to quiet the tumultuous sea of thoughts that raged within him. The path to the mountaintop was treacherous, winding through dense forests and steep cliffs. Yet, Kai pressed on, fueled by the anticipation of unraveling the mysteries of his own mind. After days of arduous travel, Kai finally reached the summit and stood before the entrance of Sensei Kojima's temple. The wise old master welcomed him with a nod, his eyes reflecting the depth of countless experiences. Kai bowed respectfully and shared his inner struggle, explaining how his incessant thinking hindered his ability to find peace and purpose. Sensei Kojima, with a serene smile, invited Kai to stay and learn the ways of Zen. The young man eagerly accepted, ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. The first lesson began in the simplicity of the moment. Sensei Kojima guided Kai to a small garden where the fragrance of blooming flowers mingled with the gentle rustling of leaves. To master the art of quieting the mind, the wise master said, one must first learn to be fully present in the here and now. Days turned into weeks as Kai immersed himself in the teachings of Sensei Kojima. The master introduced him to the practice of mindfulness, teaching him to observe his thoughts without attachment, like leaves floating down a serene river. One day, as Kai sat in meditation, he asked Sensei Kojima, "Master, how can I free myself from the constant chatter of my mind?" The old master replied, "The mind is like a restless monkey, always jumping from branch to branch. But just as a monkey can find stillness when it decides to rest, so too can the mind. Acknowledge your thoughts, but do not let them dictate your inner peace. Be the silent observer, and let the river of your mind find its natural flow." With each passing day, Kai delved deeper into the teachings, learning to let go of attachments and embrace the impermanence of thoughts. Sensei Kojima shared parables and stories, each carrying a nugget of wisdom that resonated with Kai's journey. One such story was about a young monk who, like Kai, struggled with a mind that refused to be still. The monk sought guidance from his own master, a venerable sage who lived in a remote mountain monastery. The wise old sage handed the young monk a cup filled to the brim with tea and asked, "How can you taste the tea if your cup is already full?" Puzzled, the young monk looked at the brimming cup. The sage continued, "Your mind is like this cup, overflowing with thoughts. To taste the true essence of life, you must first empty your cup. Only then can you savor the richness of each moment." The story struck a chord with Kai, and he realized that his mind, too, was filled to the brim with preconceptions, worries, and incessant musings. Inspired, he redoubled his efforts to empty his mental cup and allow the pure essence of the present moment to unfold. As Kai continued his training, Sensei Kojima took him on a journey through the mountains, guiding him to hidden waterfalls, ancient groves, and secluded meadows. Along the way, the master shared wisdom that resonated with the rhythm of nature. "See the mountain," Sensei Kojima said, pointing to a majestic peak in the distance. "It stands firm and unyielding, yet it embraces the ever-changing seasons. Be like the mountain, rooted in your essence, yet adaptable to the ebb and flow of life." Kai absorbed these teachings, and with each passing day, the cacophony of his thoughts gradually subsided. He began to find moments of stillness, like the calm surface of a pond reflecting the beauty of the surrounding landscape. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Kai sat with Sensei Kojima in quiet contemplation. The master broke the silence with a question, "What have you learned on this journey, young one?" Kai paused, his eyes reflecting the depth of his inner transformation. I have learned that the mind, like the sky, is vast and boundless. Thoughts are but clouds passing through, and when I don't cling to them, the sky of my mind becomes clear. In this clarity, I find peace. Sensei Kojima nodded approvingly. Indeed, young one. The mind is a vast landscape, and through mindfulness, you cultivate the ability to witness the ever-changing scenery without being swept away by the storms or captivated by fleeting mirages. Embracing his newfound wisdom, Kai returned to the village, radiating a sense of calm and presence that captivated those around him. The village elders, noticing the transformation in Kai, approached him with gratitude. You have brought back the teachings of Sensei Kojima, and we are grateful for the peace you now share with our community. Kai, in turn, began to share the wisdom he had acquired with others in the village. He taught them the art of mindfulness, guiding them to find stillness in the midst of life's chaos. The village blossomed like the cherry trees in spring, as the seeds of tranquility planted by Kai took root in the hearts of the community. As the years passed, Kai continued to grow and evolve, his journey a testament to the power of quieting the mind and embracing the beauty of each passing moment. The village, once a quiet hamlet, became a beacon of mindfulness, attracting seekers from distant lands who yearned to learn from the wise one who had tamed the restless sea of thoughts within. And so, the story of Kai, the young man with a mind full of questions, unfolded like the petals of a lotus, revealing the profound beauty that emerges when one learns to quiet the mind and dwell in the timeless simplicity of the present.